Alright, so now we're in tour time. Our tours are going to start at Q Barbecue Restaurant, Texas Smokehouse. So everything's a la carte here. And you guys can see menus on our blog. So let's head in.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Eating here, but I kept talking us out of it, only because we got so many barbecue places at home. Kind of no point. It's like a steakhouse. And to my left here, actually, we can go left. This is where you will end up, and we are on deck 6. Forgot to mention that before. So in here is the card room and library. Couple meeting rooms. And this door right here, as well as over on that side is just the elevators and walkway. Why can I never open this? So, starting over here, this is the photo gallery where you can get professional photos done. And over here is the internet cafe. So if you want to do an internet package, you could do that here. Then we come to the atrium. In here, during the night, during the day, there's a bunch of games, music, lots of activities going on. So you'll see throughout the other videos all the different things that we were doing here. And seating does fill up fast, so if you're looking to spend a few hours here with different events, get here early. Also play movies here from time to time. Back over here is Starbucks. So here you can grab some coffee, muffins. Morning.
Welcome, Starbucks.
The little cups here as well. So they have a Starbucks here, and then on the observation lounge on deck 15. Another bar. Then on the opposite side over here, I'm going to start off with the cruise next desk. If you're looking to book your next cruise, or they have these offers that go towards any future cruises. You can do that here. And on this side, you got shore excursions, concierge, and guest services over here. My wife pointed out earlier that you can get games as well over here. So right back there, you got chess, checkers, chutes and ladders, ports of call. It's pretty cool. Also, a little tip. In Starbucks over there, they do have like little USB ports underneath the seats that you could use. So just a helpful tip there. So now we're working our way to the back of the ship. Still on deck 6. And we're going to come to our next atrium area, which will give you access to deck 7 and 8 via staircase. And to my left is the Social, which is the comedy club on board. Also do art auctions here as well. And next door is Malting's Whiskey Bar, which is just a little bit of hangout. I'm not sure exactly what they have in here, but they do probably do some events. You guys can see more detailed reviews and photos on our blog. Working our way across, we end up in Teppanyaki. Good morning. And I believe everything is a la carte. They also do the dining packages for different days that you're on board. If you want to do 3, 4, 5 or so, or have one every night, you could do that as well. So next up we come to the art gallery. And the office is right in here, so if you ever have questions and they're in there, you can head in there. And straight in front of us is the mix bar, which is in between Taste and Savior. To my right is Savor. To the left is Taste. Both complimentary dining restaurants open breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And just check the times because they do range from day to day, depending on ports. So that's going to do it for deck 6. And now we're going to head upstairs to deck 7. By the way, the elevators are very slow on the ship, so keep that in mind. Alright, here on deck 7 in the back of the ship, we're going to start our tour in the Manhattan Room, which is our 3rd complimentary dining venue. And it's the biggest of them all. We now make our way into the casino. And immediately to my right is the Skyline Bar. Yeah, so there you could play games And in the Skyline bar, you can just grab a drink, hang out, listen to some music. And to my left there was the smoking area, and you can smell smoke throughout this entire area as well. Starts thinning out more the closer you get to the atrium, but it does get pretty bad at times. And to my left is the cashier and some tables. More slots over to my right. And I believe that's a high rollers room back over there. But kind of rushing through this part, so I don't feel like getting yelled at again for taking pictures and videos. So next up we come to the local, which is a free dining area. And I consider it a fourth dining room. And this used to be O'Sheehan's on many other Norwegian ships. And you also have a bar right over here. But the tables spread out all the way around here and to the left. And it overlooks the atrium. So we were just down there a few minutes ago. And this is open 24 hours a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's a little bit different than on some of the other ships. It's actually bigger on the other ships. So now we're back to the pesky elevators. Yeah, now they want to work. Try doing this any other time of day. Never want to work. And all the way on deck 7 to the front of the ship is the Joy Theater, which does some movies, seminars, and 2 production shows. But before we get there, let's finish the local real quick. Just a little arcade area. Back over there is the dining area. So since this is closed now, the theater, not going to go in it, but directly through these doors on the right side of the ship is the box office. So if you need to do any reservations or anything like that, you can do that here. Also a bunch of touch screens throughout the ship. For example, here's one. So you basically just hit it. You can do dining, entertainment, services, excursions, and everything else. So like yesterday when we lucked out, got the Orca one. Now there's no tourists, but yesterday there was 2 for the Orca. We snagged them. So say if you want to, I don't think there's any shows tonight, but say if you want dinner, just tap it. We'll see what's available tonight. Taste, Manhattan, and Savor, of course, are open. They're all main dining rooms. Wow. This is probably around the time we're getting back tonight, so. Oh, this is, okay, complimentary. Duh, specialty. So we have quite a few openings. Oh man, none for Starbucks? That's open seating. Nobody wants to go there anyway. But yeah, you could do all that here, as well as shows, shore excursions, anything like that. So we're gonna head upstairs to deck 8. Alright, so now we're on deck 8, which does have a lot. Deck 5 we didn't do. It's just a Splash Academy and some staterooms. So again, 6, 7, 8, your main entertainment areas on board. The rest are staterooms. And you start The observation lounge on 15, which we're going to do, aqua park, diner, blah, 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 all the way up to 20. So let's go with deck 8. So we are in the forward part of the ship. We're going to start off to the left. One of our favorite places to actually come throughout the cruise was District Brew House. And honestly, a good viewing area throughout the cruise as well. And you're going to head out on most of the decks when they're open. Hit the button. Boom, you're outside. And we'll get to the outside parts in a little bit. So this is the District Brew House. Bunch of beers on tap. And again, great viewing area. Comfortable couches. This is one of my favorite areas just to hang out. Only thing I wish they did differently was get rid of these panels. Because it does obstruct a little bit. And no matter what room you're in, if you can't get outside for whatever reason, because they did close it at certain points, then you do get a lot of glare on the window, so just keep that in mind. Now we're going to head over to Food Republic, which we have not eaten at. The only restaurant we really did eat at was Le Bistro the first night. Totally worth it. Service was amazing. Food was spot on. Gonna ask for a better meal. So this is Food Republic. We are on deck 8 in the front. And here you have all these tablets that you can order your food on. They're not on now, but you could do that later on when they are open. And everything's a la carte. Here's a sample of what they offer. Apparently that's all the sample you were going to get, so you can pause it and check it out. I'm going to keep heading towards the back of the ship now. In the meantime, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification button. So as soon as we post something, you guys see it. So now, I'm going to come to some more restaurants. Starting with La Cucina, which is their Italian restaurant. Again, it's a la carte. And you see the glass back there. You can actually eat at most of these restaurants. Or starting from here to the back of the ship, like Bistro, Cagney's, Ocean Blue, La Cucina, eat outside. So they do have waterfront dining. So this is La Cucina. Across is the Cellars, which is this beautiful wine bar. We also do a lot of wine events throughout the cruise. I think it's like 20 to 30 a person. And right next door is Ocean Blue, which I got confused by the first day because I'm like, oh, Ocean Blue is right to my left. No. You actually have to walk down here. And again, through those doors, outside seating. And it's Ocean Blue. It looks much prettier set up, trust me. So we're going to come to that hanging chandelier, which we kept seeing. And we're still on deck 8, more towards midship at this point. Here you're going to find a lot of the shopping areas, as well as the Cavern Club, which they have a Beatles tribute band that plays here almost every night, along with some other onboard bands. See if we can get in here. And you do have access right through here to go outside as well. And these stairs right here will lead you to the casino on deck 7 and to deck 6 to the main lobby area down that way, or the Taste and Savior behind us. Next up, we come to Sugarcane Mojito Bar, which reminds me I need to come back probably later, get a picture of the menu for you guys. I'm trying to get as many menus as I can, just so you can see prices, what they offer, things like that. Everything I would want to see and my wife would want to see, we want to show you guys. So next up, we come to all of the shops they have on board. And you got your standard jewelry, watches, rings, purses, $10 sales, scarves, you name it, they have it, except for my ship model. They don't have right now. So, probably soon. So I'll be checking eBay for that. And to my left is the photo gallery. So any pictures you take on board throughout the cruise, you can come here and see those photos. And this is the beauty shop, which has a lot of different things. But yeah, no ship models. Not much as far as logo items go, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So now we're all the way in the back of the ship, almost anyway. And in front of me is Le Bistro and Cagney's Steakhouse. Now to access both, you'll go to my left, but to the waterfront, which is outside seating, walkable deck area, to my right, to my left. And we're just down this way. So we did eat here our first night at Le Bistro. One of the best meals we've ever had on a cruise. And that says a lot, after being on 30 cruises, numerous ships, one of the best, if not the best dining experience we've had on a cruise. So this is the A-list bar, separates both restaurants. So before your dining time, you can always grab a drink here. We're going to start off with Le Bistro to my left. And this is the French restaurant, a la carte as well. Dining package is available. Not sure how it works because we've never done it, and I would like to do it one of these times, but Alaska wasn't worth it for us. So that's Le Bistro. Again, great food, amazing service. Couldn't ask for anything better. And finally, we come to Cagney's, which is their steakhouse. And I'm going to see if I can go outside here. Oh, almost got hit in the face. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Alright. So like I was saying before, a lot of these restaurants and stuff, you are able to sit outside. So you can definitely do that here at Cagney's over at Le Bistro, La Cucina, Ocean Blue. Pretty much this entire deck. I mean, it doesn't wrap around to the front of the ship, but also you can access the helipad when it's open right next to the brew house. So just keep that in mind. As you see, another beautiful day as we head into Victoria, British Columbia. A little chilly out, but I'm wearing t-shirt and shorts. Pretty comfortable though. You can see the slide all the way up there. So that was deck 8. We are now going to head up to deck 15, I think. I'll keep you posted, but this is deck 8. Alright, so now we are on deck 15. We're all the way in the back, so I'm going to work my way all the way up to the observation lounge, but wanted to point out deck 13 is your medical center. And on each of these elevators, both here and up in the front, you got decks that you can go up and down to, so keep that in mind. That this one will only go to 17, some to 16, some higher, some lower. So just keep that in mind. Don't just get on the elevator assuming it goes to the floor you want. But yeah, this will go to 17, which is just like the American Diner, Haven, Spice H2O, and then it stops. So probably at that point, you'd get off and find another elevator that goes up to the other decks. So now we're gonna head up to the observation lounge. I'm just gonna walk through the hallway really quick. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that quick trip. Now we're in the observation lounge. And this is a mirror image on the right side of the ship, heading forward. So, got some food, yogurts, pastries. It is morning time, so that is what you will find. Cereal, milks, all that stuff. So although you do have plenty of seating, it does fill up quick. So if you want a certain spot, make sure to get here early and stay here all day. And again, this is the same on both sides. I'll just take you through to one side and into the front just to get a good idea of what we have here. So there's plenty of seating. I mean, it's not like you won't find a table, but prime location near any window will probably be filled up. Right now, we're still good since it is so early, but a lot of the loungers are blocked up already. And down, I'm not going to go on that side, but down over there you have a nice little bar area. And your second Starbucks. And again, we're on deck 15, all the way in front of the ship. So let's head upstairs to the pool deck. All right, deck 16, forward. It's not count as copyright. Good morning. Oh my god. Alright, so this is the Garden Cafe, and it is super jam-packed right now. But you can still walk, so there is still some room. Good morning. Alright, so let's start over here. Omelets, eggs. Usually they got pizza over there for lunchtime. A lot of omelet stations. Big bar right over here. Deli meats. 2 more omelet stations. So many different options up here. A lot of stations, but yeah, not a lot of variety. You got crepes on the other side at night, which are really good. And over on the other side also is an Asian station. On the left side here, Indian station. So you got your traditional pizza, burgers, fries, stuff like that. I don't know what these things are in the Indian station, but they're really good. A few drink machines. Get your coffee, water, juice. And all the way up here, just more seating area, which we found to be less congested at times, but there'll be times where you can't even find a seat. And you just hover down like a person in a parking lot looking for a closest spot to the store. But this is the back area. To the left over here, it's the observation area where we're at. Let's head back. So again, you get your coffee, hot water, tea, hot cocoa. Here's your tea options. And it's a bit crazy here at times. It's actually not terrible right now. And this is actually my favorite seating area, is right here. So it's not really the middle, but you have easy access to everything. Make sure. Washy, washy. It's too much singing for me in the morning. Alright, so the other side is also the Garden Cafe, another entrance to it. And again, deck 16 forward is your buffet. So now we're going to head outside to the pool area, which we've really not come up here whatsoever. And we'll use our little button here, otherwise you're not going to go anywhere. And to my left is where you can grab some towels. It's actually one of the warmer days today. It's only in the 60s. But they're going to be doing a lot of stuff today in the pools. I'm assuming this pool. And like I said in one of the other videos, I love what they did up here with the shading area. A lot of the ships, you don't have that for the most part. So it's nice that they added that feature on both sides. But this is the adults only pool. Lifeguard stand here. I don't think it's heated, but it's not freezing cold, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And we have a jumbo screen. This thing's pretty huge. They do play movies on it. And over there you have Waves Bar, so you can grab a cocktail and drinks. Dance stage over here. A lot of seating. And also, like I mentioned before, this area, up until a few months ago, was all like artificial turf and grass, or like fake grass, because this was originally catered to the Asian market. Ship didn't do as well as expected there, so they brought it over to Alaska with its sister Norwegian Bliss, and they just took up all that, left the pool where it was, which we were like, oh, usually there's a pool right here. Like, oh, how's a pool gonna do? Honestly, I like the pool here because you have so much more space now. You have so much more space for chairs for when you watch movies. You don't have to worry about the pool being in the way. And you still have a pool back here. And on other ships we've been on, I want to say it was Escape or even Getaway, you had a main big section here, which split up the two sections, but that's gone as well. So they probably listened to me when I was complaining endlessly about it last time. So that's part of the pool deck. And we have the main pool right in front of us. You can also grab some life vest as well. So here's the main pool. And these pools are good size. They're not small. I mean, probably on a hot day, it can be. You also have a water park over here for the young ones. And that big boy, my favorite slide of any ship, right up there. Is that the Aqua Racer? I don't know. I think it is. But it's basically you grab one of the tubes and just slide all the way down. Love that one. So we have a hot tub here. Is there only one hot tub on this deck? Yeah, I think there's only one hot tub up here. That's strange, because usually there's about like 20 or 30 of them. Oh no, there's two. Just tucked away over here. So you have two hot tubs over here. And back here looks to be like another bar area. Oh, they got Mountain Dew? I did not see Mountain Dew on any of the menus. So we're heading back now. And again, we're still on deck 16, this time back elevators.
Yeah, but we're almost to the back, so that's got to be the...
All right. And to my right, it's Mandora Spa. Bunch of treatment rooms on this side. And we have the spa and salon. Get your nails done, haircut. On the opposite side. And here's the hours. And to my left, which is closed, but I did add it to some of the other videos, and it'll be up on the blog. So you guys can check that out here. And we're actually in right now the Galaxy Pavilion. So this is a lot of virtual reality games that you can buy. And most of them are $7 per person per play. So a lot of VR stuff here. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. They have all these different games, like this finger coaster. I'm not really sure what any of this stuff does. Right here we have Jurassic Escape, and it kind of tells you how long each one is, how much it is, if you have neck problems and all that stuff. Looks like we have some racing simulators over here. This gun machine here, it's pretty cool. You got some flight simulator. And this is Walk the Plank, another VR. And over here, this is $20 per person per play. It's an F1 simulator, kind of like MSC has. So you get the whole screens here that shows you basically the track that you're on. So a lot of games here. I don't know if there's a package that you can get. Is there? Okay. Oh, so cool. They have like a theater over here as well. Like a 4K theater. Oh, and it's behind the wall. Alright, Entourage Teen Lounge is over here. Some skee ball.
You can play skee ball on this one.
Got Guitar Hero, Haunted Park, prize machine. So if you get enough credits, you can get a dinosaur, Iron Man clock, Darth Vader thing, little talking baby. You got some more stuff over here. And this is the Galaxy Pavilion. We did not do them, but again, cruise isn't over. So, all right, we've come to deck 17. Pool area is right here. This is basically the Haven, which is card access only to those guests who are spending a boatload of money to be up there. They have their own restaurant, sun deck, pool, which pool's much bigger down here. They have basically just ship within a ship concept. So everything they want and need is right up in that area. I've actually been on it. One of the other ships. They gave us some access to it, Norwegian. We had a lot of fun. Great restaurant, great environment. But yeah, the suites, rooms are a little bit more expensive up there compared to what we're paying. Probably about 5 times more. But still, you have everything up there you need. You got a restaurant, you got a spa. I believe there's a spa, but you have rooms, you've got pool, hot tubs, everything up there. So that's deck 17, 18, and actually I think it's a few decks. So I know I saw some on deck 15. There's Haven rooms that aren't really part of the Haven, which I heard are less. So that's all up there. I'll get to the laser tag all the way up there shortly, but right now we're gonna do deck 17 and work our way back to the ship. So we got some table tennis, overgrown chess pieces. We got the big screen over here, and we got the pools. And we're gonna head to the back now. This is a jogging track to my left. I like how they have this set up with the rows of seats here. So you have the chairs on the one side, lounges on the other, and a sun shade visor, whatever. So that's really cool. Here's another look of the pool deck. You can see the one pool here in the corner, which again, usually right in the middle there. The other pool back there for the family pool. And the water slides, we have 2 of them. Which I thought Escape had more, but I don't know. My wife asked me, what do you prefer, Escape or Joy? I was like, truthfully, they're both really great, but personally, I feel Escape was better. Mainly because they had, in this section back here, like a ropes course, mini golf, which we do have mini golf. Ropes course we do not have, we have the Speedway. But when you're going from something that's 15, 20 bucks a person to do, versus absolutely free, I'm more enticed to do the free things and not have to pay. Which I get that there's a fee, whatever, but still. So, we come up to, let's start off to the right over here. This is my favorite slide on the ship. I haven't done it yet, but I could tell after being on Escape they had the same one. This is the Aqua Racer. So again, you climb all the way up there and slide around and around and around and end back here on 17. Across from that, we have another slide, which is one of the drop slides that basically take you right over on the edge of the ship. So that's really, really cool to do. Not for me though. Not one to stand there and do that. Alright, moving along. It does look like the raceway is closed, but that is on deck 18 and 19. So you would enter here and go up there. And here's the slide. It's ocean loops. So you stand up there, they drop you out, and you go all the way out to the side over the edge of the ship. So we're going to continue to work our way towards the back of the ship, coming up to American Diner. For breakfast, it's absolutely free. It does get chilly up here since we are in Alaska. I mean, right now we're towards Victoria, so it's actually one of the nicer days where you might need a light jacket or sweater. And I believe lunchtime they're open and dinner they're open, a la carte. Here's a brief look at the menu. You can see the pricing. Okay, Speedway's open this way, so I may check that out shortly. We're gonna head to the back now and check out Spice HQ.
I always do.
And this is usually an adults-only area, especially at night. The Caribbean, they do a lot of parties out here. Still do like the glow party and Hades party, pop party, all that, but oh, here's the sign. But yeah, they do a lot of the parties inside since it is much colder. But yeah, when it's in the Caribbean, they do a lot of parties out here. So it's a little bit different than Escape. You still have your bar up here. A lot of shaded area, which I don't remember Escape having too much shaded area like it does here. But it carries on both sides. And up here you have a giant hot tub. So that's really nice. You do have that on Escape, and it's a little bit more open. A lot of rock work, but it's not a hot tub. It's just like goes up to your ankles, the water. So nothing crazy. So big hot tub here. 2 on deck 16 by the pool. And back here you have the another TV screen. which I want to say they do movies, used a lot for the parties and stuff like that. I mean, I do like the hot tub, and I think it's a great asset to the ship. And I did notice on Bliss, which was built after Joy. So, TV screen was here on Joy, but on Bliss, as we saw the other day, completely gone. And this deck will be on Encore, the laser tag. So this whole section here is going to be laser tag. And they're still going to have the racetrack up there, but it's going to be over the edges of the ship, making it the largest at sea. So this is deck 17. We're going to head up to deck 18 now. Actually, totally missed it. Also on deck 17 is the Pulse Fitness Center. This is right outside Spice H2O, which we just came from. And the American Diner was right across here. So now we're going to go up to deck 18. So right outside the American Diner. I'm going to head up to the Speedway. I don't know if it's open or not, just to even walk around in. But we're going to see what we can find. This is deck 18. Oh, it's actually running. First time I'm seeing it run. So it's about $15 a person. They look like they go pretty fast. So just wait for them to come through. Alright, that does not look entertaining at all. Sorry. Yeah, definitely come do this when there's a bunch of people. So you got Haven reservations and regular reservations. Can I cut through? Can I walk through? Alright, so I guess you can't walk through there. I don't know why. So, a lap takes about 40 seconds. So I don't know if that's $15 for 40 seconds of fun. I don't know how many laps you get. But to me, that's not worth it. If I want to blow $15, 40 seconds, I'll just go to the casino. Oh, they have gear and stuff. I didn't see that before. So let's see what else is on this deck, since I haven't really been up here at all. So I'm assuming it's just a speedway. Alright, let's do deck 19 now. We're gonna go upstairs and do some mini golf. Let's go check that out. So here's the mini golf. Back down there, you can kind of see the TV screen. That's for Spice H2O. So there's a mini golf area. It's not huge, but you know, you got your putters, balls over there. Here's the racetrack on this side. And it's a 2-level racetrack too. And right now we are at sea still until about 4 o'clock, and then we'll be at land. And tomorrow is our last day. Which actually we're going home tomorrow, so today considerably is our last day. So I'm gonna head back down. I'm gonna try to get to the laser tag. We'll check that area out. Alright, so we're sneaking into the laser tag just to get a peek. To scope out our hiding spots. So we're all the way up on top of the ship now. It's pretty cool. So forget how long you get, but recommendations are you do this at night, obviously. So all this lights up and stuff. I'm thinking these are your recharge stations here. So when you get hit, you go to one of these stations and recharge yourself. It's really freaking cool. Why would they put steps in here? I can see a lot of people hurting themselves. Oh, back to the observation lounge. There was also a food area on both sides, in case you were wondering. So you just left there and came up here to check this out. Alright, so I'm on deck 17. We did the racetrack, which was on 18. Mini golf was on 19. I don't know if I told you it was on 18. But it's on 19 towards the back elevators and towards the front elevator where we are right now. Looks like you can get access to deck 19, which is Haven and Sun Deck. I don't know if you can cross over to mini golf or not. And then deck 20 is laser tag, which is front elevators up 3 decks and you'll hit the laser tag. But I'll see if I can post a picture or two, because I'm not going to head up there. I'll see if I can post some pictures or even some video from day one when I walk through it, so you guys can get an idea of what it's like. And that you have to pay for as well. Just came back into the room and I just wanted to explain how this little guy works. This is your source for all power within the room. And you need a card. I tried doing paper and it actually didn't work this time around, but cruise card, spare credit card, library card, bus card, any type of card will fit in here, and this controls the room. Otherwise, not going to do anything. So just keep that in mind if you're needing to power up any devices, phones, tablets, anything like that. Have to have a card in, otherwise it will not charge. So I just want to let you guys know that. So this is Stateroom 9838 on the Norwegian Joy. Let's start off in the bathroom real quick. We originally were in a regular balcony. They called us on day 2, said, hey, you want a mini suite? Go check it out, see if you guys want it. So basically the only difference is you get a little bit more length in the room. Not much, but bathroom. Instead of a tiny little shower, you get a decent sized shower and tub. Double sinks, storage space down there. Your bathroom where you're not sitting down and hitting any shower doors or anything like that. And the room is pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, a balcony room. So the balcony is just beyond that curtain. Storage space, lacking big time. And I mean, you can fit a bunch of stuff in the closet, but it gets a little cramped in there at times. Especially if you have bulky items, especially for a Alaskan cruise. You're definitely going to have that. So you may need extra hangers. I'm not going to show you in there since all of our stuff is in there. But you get a nice king-size bed. A little lumpy. But whatever, worked. And you get a pull-out couch, which I believe just goes right up to that desk area. Some storage. I just wish they utilized the room a little bit better. Maybe did some cutouts where the TV console is. And just standard balcony. Overall, the room was whatever. We initially had an interior, I believe we booked, and then upgraded to a ocean view, then, or did we not? I don't remember what we exactly did, but I remember calling them up. My wife was talking to them. They're like, "Hey, want to upgrade to a balcony for $100? Sure." I would have paid $200, honestly, $100 per person to get a balcony. I didn't want a balcony, but you're going to Alaska. Yeah, you kind of should get a balcony if you can, but realistically, you don't need a balcony. It's nice to have. You do have cameras on the outside on a TV, but get the balcony if you can. If not the end of the world. Just ship along with Bliss, both designed for Alaska. You got the observation lounges. You have plenty of areas upstairs to check out. The only thing that we experienced was some of the top decks outside were closed off. So say if you were at the pool on 16, could not go up the stairs to 17 to view outside. Like we wanted to see these ice cap or snow cap mountains. Couldn't see them. And our room was actually on the opposite side of it. So we had nothing but like mountains in the distance on the other side. Actually where our original room was, we had a great view. So outside areas sometimes you can and cannot go to, so just keep that in mind. Mainly on Alaska, could happen in the Caribbean, but mainly in Alaska, so just keep that in mind. It's not a guarantee that you can go upstairs, but you could definitely view what's outside through windows. Just watch out for the glare on many of the windows, especially at night. So that's our room tour. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Tell me what your favorite part was around the ship. If you guys are coming on Joy, let us know. Until next time, don't forget to hit the notification button so as soon as we post something, you guys see it. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. Absolutely important to do that. Until next time, bye.